Okay, good morning all. Welcome back to political science class. And this is the first class of this week. And today we have two sessions. And the main activity of the day is to complete the chapter freedom. Okay, with the discussion of the last topic, the freedom of speech and expression. Speech and expression. Okay, so basically we have to conduct a debate, but bad luck. The headphone is not functioning properly. Okay, anyway, let me correct it. Hello, 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 hello. Okay, fine. So if you have any queries, you just send me a message. Uh, Not in the chat box. The chat is disabled here, so you can send the messages in my WhatsApp number. Okay, so that is alive here. Okay, so I am able to reply through or using this WhatsApp. Okay, so you please send the message there. Okay, so Mr. Omar, after 1 week, you missed nearly four classes, Mr. Omar. Okay, anyway, so we'll discuss this kind of stuff later, so we don't want to waste our time. So back to our class. So we know the importance of the term, okay, freedom, right? So last 4 5 classes we used to discuss only about only to discuss about freedom. Okay, so we know that how this word freedom is important, or how the value termed freedom is important to lead a dignified life in the society. Clear or not? We know what is the importance of constraints or restrictions related with the term freedom. Okay, that creates two aspects of freedom, that is the positive freedom and the negative freedom. Positive freedom and the negative freedom. Okay, so positive freedom always helpful to what you can say, create a world. What kind of world? Hmm? A world where people are able to express their ideas, okay, improve their capabilities, abilities, potentials. Okay, clear or not? So a sort of restriction is necessary. If there is no restriction or constraints on freedom, that situation is termed as negative freedom. Negative freedom, where people will enjoy their life as they need or as they want to do so. Clear or not? Okay, it will create a problem for each and everyone. So each and every individual in the society is trying to do something as they want really. It will create a problem for the other individual, definitely. So the people, those who have money or money power and muscle power, they will always try to dominate over the other. Okay, clear or not? So negative freedom is not that much preferable. So that's what the difference between negative and the positive freedom. Then we discussed about the J. Smith's harm principle. J. Smith's harm principle, right? What is harm principle? Hmm? So we are free to do anything what we want to do in a society, okay, but with some restrictions, constraints, okay. So we are free to enjoy our freedom, but it should not create a problem for the others. Clear? Never. When we create the problem for others, it will lead to numerous troubles in the society. Clear? So we know that mild harm, okay, major harm, clear or not? So something we are able to adjust with, okay, it is termed as, what is that? We are bearing that, we are adjusting with that, right? Okay, but sometimes we are unable to adjust with the crime or of the thing that are did by a particular individual there. So the law, okay, they will make them away from the society. The law, okay, the law will make the such kind of people away from the society. That also we discussed the harm principle. Harm principle, finally we are here. Okay, almost the end of the chapter. It is the right to freedom and expression. Okay, how this rights is important. Okay, this right is important. Back to the textbook, everyone, open it and you can see here. Okay, negative and positive liberty we discussed here. Freedom of expression, freedom of expression. Okay, here one of the issues that it considered to belong to a minimum area of non-interference, the freedom of expression. Okay, so government can interfere in almost all the different types of freedom of the people, right? but government interference very minimal or very limited or little in the case of freedom of expression and speech. Clear? So different people, okay, no governments are able to censor, okay, the right to free, right to speech and expression. Very difficult it is. Government can do that, but it is very difficult. Okay, so it is important. What is that? To protect this right, what right to freedom and expression, and the government interference is very minimum in this right. Okay, right to speech and expression. So J.S. Mill set out good reasons why freedom of expression should not be restricted. This is a good case of a discussion. So as per J.S. Mill idea, or J.S. Mill says that, okay, no government should restrict the freedom of what is that? Speech and expression. Speech and expression. Okay, clear or not? That's what the idea of J.S. Mill. And at the same time, it's a good subject to discuss and debate. Clear? Okay. So you can speak. Okay, 1 minute. Let me try. Hello. Can you hear me? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Speak something. Hello?
Sir.
Yeah, I'm not speaking something, but I think other students can hear that myself. Hello? Now speak something. Hello?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Sir.
Chance. Okay, so sad. Okay, let it be. Anyway, we will discuss in the next session. I will try to correct it. Okay, so here you can see at various times there have been demands on banned books, plays, films, or academic articles in research journals. Okay, so number of such instances we observed, such news as we run in the newspaper related with the demand, okay, of a group of people to ban a play, a drama, to ban a particular novel or a book or a literary work, a particular film or cinema, okay, clear or not, or an article in the magazine, clear? So different communities will do that. Okay, if that article, if that film, if that drama, it is against the will of that particular religion or particular group of people, okay, they will react against that. Example in the case of a famous book, The Da Vinci Code. Read that one? The Da Vinci Code. Read or not? By Dan Brown. Dan Brown is the author of the book Da Vinci Code. Da Vinci Code, Da Vinci Code. Okay, so that's what the pronunciation. You had about Leonardo da Vinci, right? So Malayalis will pronounce Leonardo da Vinci. Okay, Da Vinci, whatever it is. Okay, so this we got that. Okay, what is the importance of Da Vinci? Okay, don't worry. No need to say anything. I can hear. Anyway, okay, let it be. I will say. So Da Vinci is a famous painter, right? Okay, not only a painter, a sculpture. Okay, so number of sculptures that made by Da Vinci. Then what do you can say? Invented number of things there. Okay, it's almost closer to the modern inventions. Modern invention that what we are using today. Okay, clear. That's what the importance of Da Vinci. So in that novel, the writer, the author of the book, okay, his name is Dan Brown. Dan Brown. Okay, so he wrote number of what you can say instances or particular events that connected with the Christianity. Okay, and Jesus Christ. He tried to prove in that novel that Jesus Christ's, okay, followers, sorry, what you can say, Jesus Christ and the members of that particular family is still living, it seems. Clear or not? Clear or not? And in the novel, he proved that, he tried to prove that Jesus Christ is married. Okay, Jesus Christ is married and have children too. Clear or not? Yes or no? Such kind of things are there in that novel. So the Christian community, okay, basically against that. This concept of that particular novel is against the religious belief of Christians. Clear or not? So number of protest movements and agitations over the worldwide agitations and protest movements organized by the people, basically the followers of Christianity, the followers of Christianity, right? So it is an example, but that book is available still in the shops. Clear or not? The Da Vinci Code. Okay, a movie also directed and released, Da Vinci Code. Number of theaters were attacked by the what you can say, the believers of the particular believers of church, or Christians attacked a number of theaters that released this particular movie called The Da Vinci Code, right? Okay, so that is one example. Next one, do you know another any examples of such kind of activities? Okay, number of Indian movies are there, Indian movies, right or not? So some movies, it is trying or making one particular religion or particular caste groups as what we can say downtrodden, or they are not good. Okay, such kind of scenes are there in the movie. Definitely, the that particular community will react against that. Clear or not? Definitely they will. Okay, so that's a fact. You have to understand that. J. Smith says that it is not good. It is not good. Everyone have that right to express themselves, right or not? Right to expression, right to speech. Okay, but in some time the government will interfere and the government will ban something, right? What are they? Example: hate speeches. What do you mean hate speeches? Hate speeches. Omar, please turn on your camera. Hate speeches. So religious leaders, okay, sometimes they will, what you can say, they will speak something ill about other religions, right or not? Or even the other communities, or even against the country they will speak. Okay, so we are not going to point so and so religion, so and so leader or something like that. Okay, we read such kind of news as number of times in the newspapers there. Okay, so this is termed as hate speeches. Hate speeches. Okay, it will create problems in the society. So government will ban this. Government will ban it. So we know that there is limited restriction on freedom of speech and expression. But if you're watching some movies, sometimes you will listen a note there. What is that? Beep sound will be there. Clear or not? Ever observed that? Some kind of unparliamentary words. Okay, so that is censoring. Clear? Okay, beep beep sound you can listen. Okay, that's what censoring. So only the lip movement you can read that, but you cannot read. Cannot listen that particular word. It's unparliamentary words. It is not suitable for a common community. Okay, or for kids. Okay, or before the movies also some certificates will be there. Okay, some movies with the U certificates. Okay, some movies with the A certificates. Okay, understanding what? You miss general viewing. All are welcome to watch that movie. There's no problem in that. Okay, it's general viewing one. Everyone can observe, everyone can watch it, and everyone can enjoy it. If it is a certificate, it's adults only. Adults only 18 plus. 18 plus. Clear or not? So certificates are there with the movies there. So government is not banning that movie, but giving statutory warning for the people that what category the film is that. Clear or not? Not only if some movies are there with this certificate, and we can see before watching this movie, parental guidance is necessary. PG. Or observe that parental guidance is necessary. Clear? Kids want to watch the movies along with the parents. That's what. So parents will guide them. Okay, some people are there. They will. The kids are there. They will imitate the scene in the movies. There, it will create problem for them. So understand. So sexual scenes that will delete from the movies there. Clear or not? Understand? Okay. So sexual content is not allowed. If it is there, so the movie will come with a certificate. So this is called to be censoring. That beep sound, censoring of the sexual content, that is called as a censoring. Clear? News also like that only. Okay, some newses are there. If such newses are creating problem in the society, which means the government will ban such newses. Clear or not? If it is a reality also, okay, government will tell or government will inform to the medias that, okay, you should take care by publishing this sort of newses. Clear? Understanding or not? Simply should not create panic in the society. Okay. Anyway, we have freedom of speech and expression, but it is somewhat restricted by the government. Restricted by the government. Clear? Clear or not? So you got this idea. What is the freedom of expression and speech, and how the government is controlling or restricting such kind of freedom. Okay, so it is a freedom. They have minimal restrictions. Then also sometimes the government will restrict it. Okay, here we come back. At various times, there have been demands to ban books, plays, films, or academic articles in the journals. Okay, so number of informations are there in the research journals there. Okay, so the people, what you can say, scholars, after several years, experiments, research, they will publish some news, publish some reports in this research journals there. Sometimes it will against the things that what we are believing today. Okay, so people will react badly against that. Clear or not? And they will pressurize the government to ban such kind of reports there. Okay, clear or not? So, example, Charles Darwin's theory. Charles Darwin's theory, right or not? Charles Darwin is the person who discovered and he published a particular theory called, what is that? Any idea? Darwin's what theory is that? Theory of evolution, right? Yes, of course. Okay. So when that theory was published by Charles Darwin, what happened? The entire Christian community or the people in the church, that category, they rejected it. Okay, clear or not? And they came forward with a number of other theories. Clear? Okay, the same church believed that the earth it was flat. Clear or not? Okay, they punished the Galileo Galilei and any other astronomer do you know at that time? Hmm? Who is that? What about Galileo Galilei? Okay, let it be. So, first of all, they are not ready to believe or accept this kind of findings. Clear or not? So, they will try to ban all these things. But the time will prove that it was not correct. Okay. So, let us think about the demand on to ban books in the light of our discussion so far, which is freedom as the making of choices, where the distinction is made between negative and positive liberty, where we recognize the need for justiciable constraints, but these have to be supported by proper procedures and important moral arguments. So we know that we are free to choose the things there, okay, but at the same time we wanted to understand what is good and what is bad, what is good and what is bad. Okay, we want to judge ourselves, okay, and want to choose that. Okay, so we know that liquor is available in the shops there, right? Liquor, wine is available in the shops. Cigarette is available. Okay, tobacco products are available, right? And it is our decision. Okay, want to purchase or want to use it or not, or want to discard this one. Okay, that is up to we people, right? If you are taking a right decision, okay, that's good. Okay, so all kind of things are available. Okay, you are free to choose. You are free to choose or not to choose. That right also is the right. Choose or not to choose. Nobody is asking you or telling you to purchase this and consume this and spoil your life. No one is pressurizing you, right or not? It's you. You are choosing that. Okay, I'm not telling you people are choosing such kind of things or not. You in the sense the entire society. Clear or not? We people. Okay, clear. So just understand that. So we have the right or freedom to choose or not to choose. Okay, freedom of expression is a fundamental value, and for that society must be willing to bear some inconvenience to protect it from people who wanted to restrict it. Remember Voltaire's statement. Voltaire. Okay, so here one statement is there. So I already told you that it is up to we people. We can decide what to do or what not to do, right? Are all up to we people only. So Voltaire once commented, okay, I disapprove of what you say, but I will defend it that you are right to say it. What do you mean by that? Okay. I am not interested to accept what you told. I'm not going to believe it. Clear or not? And what you told is incorrect. It is foolishness. I am not going to follow that. Okay, clear or not? But I am unable to stop you for what? Stop you from express your viewpoints, express your ideas. Okay, you're free to do that. Anyway, I am not going to follow you, but I am not ready or I am incapable to stop you from expressing your viewpoints. That's what Voltaire's comment. Clear or not? So all we people want to accept that comment there. What is that? Okay, we are free to speak. You're free. You speak, no problem. At the same time, others also have the same right, right? Let them speak. That is up to you, want to accept it or not. Clear or not? So in your age, basically you don't like one thing. You know what is that? Advices, right? Advices. Okay. Everywhere, if you go anywhere, okay, forever, what do you can say? A marriage or a family get together or a picnic. Okay, wherever some elderly people will be there, right or no? They, if you get a moment, they will start advise you, right? Definitely they will advise. Okay. So do that, do this. Okay. If you do like this, you will get like this. Okay. Understanding or not? Definitely the people will advise you. And your age is not like this. What is that? You cannot sit with the small kids there. Okay. Then these adult people will say that your age is done. Okay. Your age is not this to enjoy with the small kids. Okay, you will feel bad. Okay, so you will go and join with the elders. So they will say, why you are talking with elders? Huh? You are not grown-ups there, right? So what of people, what kind of people you are? You are not kids and you are not grown-ups. Okay, so there's a trouble. There's a trouble of advices. Okay, so that's up to you. This in this particular period, okay, in this particular age, you will not accept this kind of advices. Okay, you will listen it and you will pretend like that you are accepted it, right? Definitely you will pretend. Okay, yeah, uncle, yeah, auntie, what you told is 100% correct. This thing I will write in a notebook and every day I will read it and I will follow this in my lifetime. Okay, you will guarantee them, right? But you know that, okay, rubbish things, this all. Okay, you will reject it. Okay, you will hear it through the right and leave it through the left ear, right? Okay, that's it. Okay, so just understand. Abhijitaram, how are you?
Fine, sir.
Fine, sir. Okay, fine. Okay. So what happened in the last, I mean, previous classes? What happened to you? Speak up, Jitaram.
I was sick, sir.
Okay, fine. Let it be. Yeah, I am unable to listen. Okay. Okay. So let Abhijit speak. Okay, come back, everyone. So the things are clear for you, right? Okay. So it is you or we people, we are free to choose. Okay. So he says, water says, okay, so it is up to me, want to obey or want to accept what you told, but I am unable to stop you to express yourself. Some years ago, Diba Mehta, okay, Mehta, okay, a film maker, director, okay, clear, wanted to make a film about widows of Varanasi, widows of Varanasi. Okay, so something related with the Hindutva or the religion Hinduism or Hindu religion, right? Clear or not? Okay, so the elite Hindu community, okay, the upper caste Hindus, they agitated against this idea of Diba Metha. Okay, so widows of Varanasi, in the sense, the life of widows in a Hindu community is not that good. Basically, North India. Okay, South India is okay, fine. Okay, because human rights activists are there, feminist movements are there. Okay, like there are various movements to protect women, right or not? Even the government also interfere in such kind of situations there. But in North India, the situation is very worst. Clear or not? Okay, understand. So she tried to create a movie. So basically, we people will watch what type of movies? Commercial movies, right? Commercial movies only we will watch, or we'll like to watch such kind of movies there. Commercial movies with the 2-3 song sequences there. Huh? Hero and heroine want to visit almost all the European countries. Clear or not? For the movie, what is that? Only for that songs there, right? They're correct, Kevin Goshi. If the movie is related with a village in Kerala or a remote village in Kerala, then also it is a must. What they want to go to where they have to go Europe, US for the song. It is a compulsory one. Okay, then only people will watch that movie. It seems there. Okay, so such kind of movie sequence will be there. 2 or 3 fights will be there. Okay, fights. Hero will jump from one huge or tall building and they will stand in a single leg. Okay, we'll reach the floor with and stand in a single leg there. Okay, that's a heroism, it seems there. Okay, then single kick, he is able to what you can say. Okay, okay, what vehicles will what we can say fly like a shuttle. Okay, or what we can say badminton balls. Okay, so one kick is enough. Okay, such kind of movies are basically termed as commercial movies. Clear or not? Okay, so we like to move, watch such kind of movies. One more category is there called to be. I cannot say it is a award movie, but it is a what you can say art movie, right? Okay, some the real life will show in that. The real life of the people. Okay, there is no masalas in that. Clear or not? No masala or no extra addings in that. The entire life of the people will show in such kind of movie. So Diva Mehta is a such kind of film director. Okay. Clear or not? Number of award-winning movies are there. That's directed by Diba Mehta. So wanted to make film about the widows of Varanasi. It sought to explore the plight of widows. Okay, the fate of widows. But there was a strong protest from the section of the polity who felt that it would show India in a very bad light. So the group of people basically against Diba Mehta's film, their main argument, what is that? Their main argument? This film will show India in a very bad light. It will give a wrong message about India, it seems. Is that correct? What are you thinking? What is India for you people? Okay, next period you have to speak about that. What is your concept? Okay. So reality is different than what we are observing in movies there, right? Yes or no? Okay. So people, they don't want the reality. Instead of that, people want this kind of gimmicks, dramas. Clear or not? That is not matched with the real life. Okay. So people want to lead a life in a, what we can say, utopian society that never exists. Okay. So come back. So, very bad light. Who felt it was being made to cater to foreign audiences? Who felt it would bring a bad name to the ancient town? Okay, so Varanasi is an ancient town, you know that. Okay, it is very much connected with or related with India, all right? Right? India's tradition, right? Yes or no? Yes or no? Varanasi, Kashi, heard about these cities? Those cities is very famous. Okay, very famous and famous for it is famous because it is connected with Hinduism and the tradition, culture of Hindutva. Okay, like that. That's what the how. Sorry, that is the reason why these people are against that. So they says that this movie will show very bad India, okay, or will give you a bad image of this ancient town Varanasi. They refused to allow it to be made, and as a result, it could not be made in Varanasi. It was subsequently made elsewhere. So the people, they rejected, they protested against making of this movie in Varanasi. Clear or not? So Varanasi in the banks of River Ganga, you know that, right? Right? What is the speciality of River Ganga in the Hindu mythology? An idea? So people are from different religion here. Okay, clear or not? So Hindutva or Christianity or Islamism, we are not discussing that here. Okay, so he asked for the Hindu mythology, some specialties there for River Ganga. Clear? Understand? Okay, so different religion have holy rivers, holy books, holy places. Okay, so Hindutva religion that basically flourished in India. Okay, so most of the things are connected with that. That's what. Okay, clear or not? You born in Kerala, so we are celebrating Onam. Okay, so this religion is in based on or this flourished in India. So almost all the things are connected with that. Only that thing. Okay, so if you are going to Israel, you study about the Judaism. Jewish people are there. Okay, Christians are there. What we can say? Armenians are there. Then Islamic people are there. So different religions are there. It's a holy place for three religions. Israel, right? Palestine, Jerusalem. Heard about that? For the Jews, for the Christians, and for the Islam. Clear on the holy place for a three religion. Clear? Okay, let it be. So if you're discussing about Israel and Palestine, all these three religion and their the things will be there. Okay, but here in India, the river Ganga and almost all the rivers are connected with the Hindu mythology. So it's a holy river for Hindus, right? Yes or no? Holy rivers for Hindus. Let it be. Okay. So come back. So the people in that region, they not allowed Diva Mehta to direct that movie in Varanasi, and she changed that area and shoot that movie in somewhere else. Okay. Similarly, the book Ramayana, retold by Aubrey Menon. Okay, the Satanic verses by Salman Rushdie were banned after protest from some selections of society. Okay, the film The Last Temptation of Christ and the play, okay, sorry, May Naduram Bolte were also banned after protests. Okay, so clear. There are some number of movies, number of plays, number of articles, books like these things that what we read now, all rejected by the communities, different communities, because something is there in that book, something is there in that article, or something is there in that film against that particular community or religion. Clear or not? So they tried to ban or pressurize the government to ban such kind of books or plays. Banning is an easy solution for the short term since it meets the immediate demand, but it is very harmful for the long term prospects of freedom in a society, because once one began to ban, then one develop a habit of banning. Okay, so banning of books, banning of articles, banning of plays. Okay, these kind of things are not that good. Clear or not? Not that good. Okay, it is good for a short period of time. I only told you that at the time of this book called what you can say, the Da Vinci Code. Da Vinci Code. Okay. For a month, 1 or 2 months, there are numerous protests. There were numerous protest movements, agitations against this book and the movie, right? But after that, nothing completed. Clear or not? So for a short period of time. Okay. But this is not good for a long period of time. This kind of protest movement and what we can say, agitations against one particular book, it will not last for a long. Okay, banning also unable to create a long lasting impression in the society. Clear? So today we will think about that. Next day we will get another news, right? So we will forget about the news of the day. Clear? Tomorrow we'll get another news. Okay, like that. Okay, so if banning, it will create problem for a long time. Short time, it will not create any trouble. Okay, the government is able to satisfy the need of that particular community, right? But for a long time, it is not favorable. It is not a good one. Okay, because each and every community will try to do that. Each and every religion will try to do that. Okay, we are able to find some elements of anti-religious, anti-communal, uh, or anti-community, not the communal, anti-caste. Okay, such kind of things in each almost all the books. Clear or not? Something will be there. We are able to find it. Okay, clear. So that's it. So habit of banning books, it is not a good. Okay, and it will not create any progressive society. After all, we do have censorship of film. I already told you what is the censorship. Clear or not? Okay, it is not similar to banning. Censorship is not similar to banning. Clear or not? Both are different. Banning and censorship are both are different. The banning in the sense completely stops something to act. Okay, clear. That's what banning completely. Okay, censoring in the sense some part of that whole thing, it is not suitable for the society, so we are editing it and make it away. That's what. That's what a censorship. Clear or not? Okay, so banning and censorship are not the same. Both have different meaning. Banning in the sense entirely stop something to perform. Clear or not? Even the same time, censorship means editing something and making it away from that whole content. Clear? That's what censoring. Differences are there. Clear? Okay. Understand? Next one, the question that is often debated, therefore, is when should one ban and when should one not? Should one never ban just for interest in England? Anyone who is employed to work for a royal household is constrained by contract from writing about the inner affairs of the household. Okay, clear? For example, okay. So, a person who got a job in the royal family, okay, royal household, okay, the queen's palace. Clear? There should be sign a contract. What is that contract? Should not write anything about that royal family. Okay, and publish that. Clear? Okay, that's what. So, in such a person were to leave a employment, they would be unable to give an interview or write an article or author a book about the politics of the royal household. They cannot do that. There is no right for such people there. Okay, even if a housemaid, she also or he also banned from that. Okay, so if they are working in the royal family, they might hear so many things there, right? So they are not free to write and publish such kind of things in the uh, open world, right? Okay, next one. So after leaving the job, also she or he is not free to write such kind of things there. Okay, or free to reveal such kind of things to others. Is this an unjustifiable constraint or freedom of expression? What you are thinking? Is that injustice? Is this, or is this is against freedom of expression? What is your answer? Okay, think about it and tell me in the next class. Okay, constraints of different kinds does exist. So we can say that the different types of constraints are existing still today. Okay, so this is just an example for that. Even though we says that there is freedom existing everywhere, clear, freedom existing everywhere, and most of the democratic countries are basically giving almost all the different types of freedom for the people with limited constraints or limited restrictions, clear. But here we want to understand, then also some kinds of constraints are existing. Okay, clear or not? Restrictions are existing. That's what. So constraints of different kinds exist, and we are subject them to different situations. While reflecting on such situations, we need to realize that when constraints are backed by organized, social, religious, or cultural authority, or by the might of the state. Okay, so we want to believe it. Why this constraints? Why we want to obey this? Okay, if it is good for us, it is created by the society, we will believe in it. Hello,
Yes, sir.
hello, hello. Okay, fine. So it's all about freedom of expression and speech, and we need one more period to complete that. Okay, topic fully. So today we have one more period. Okay, one more session is there. So we will meet at that time. Okay, guys, thank you. So hope you are reading the notes and learning the things well. Okay, so every day what the topics we are completing in this classroom. So please read the notes from the printed notes there. Okay, learn it. Okay, and doubts are there, miss, ask in the next class. Okay, yes, thank you.